The plane that nobody asked for, but we got anyway. The AV-8B Plus, a welcome addition to War Thunder and the Sons of Adilla patch. And yeah, I'm kinda like conflicted about this plane. It's a Harrier at 11.7, which means that it's going to see top tier, well, 90% of the time. And before people start saying, well, hey, it's a ground attacker, it should be played as a ground attacking fighter in ground RB or something like that, or sim, all I'm going to say is this plane, you start off with air missiles, and you're going to need to grind your bombs and whatever in an air RB. But still, this thing gets Aim-9Ms, so that grind is not that terrible. And as you can see in the clips that I'm showing, it is actually pretty scary. And this is the saving grace of this airplane, to be honest. The maneuverability is insane. The gun that it gets is absolutely fantastic. It gets a rotary 25mm cannon, which is a one of a kind in the entirety of the game, so that is a welcomed addition, of course. The missiles, like I said, Aim-9Ms, man, shoot somebody from behind, forget about them. Smokeless motor just makes this thing stealthy, if you know what I mean. And at the same time, the plane gets a good enough or a well enough number of countermeasures, so you can basically just spam them in the battlefield and survive, have fun. And it is something absolutely necessary for this plane. So how do I use this thing? Basically, I try to be stealthy. I don't have the speed. I don't want to go into dogfights and stuff like that, even though that this thing can absolutely dogfight, especially if you learn how to maneuver the thrust vectoring on it. It is agile. It is really good at what it does, and I want to try this out in ground RB as soon as I, well, unlock my Italian tech tree for the ground. Or I'm going to ask Gaijin to give me some tanks so I can try this out. But yeah, this is one of the matches that I had in it. An absolute fine beast. I launched a missile at the F-16 that's going away. He keeps on going away. The missile is not going to catch onto him. Furball directly in front of me. I start spamming flares. Just try to focus anybody or anything that I can focus. I just want to get my missile off as soon as possible, and check this out. Everybody's on me. First target, F-14, out. Send it on the MiG-29. A little bit off bore. Perfect. Goes for him. Taken out. F-14 directly in front of me. I miss him with the guns. God, I love those guns, man. So unique. I go behind him, and you know how these missiles are from behind. Yeah, you're not going to be able to dodge that, Mr. F-14. Bye-bye. Ah, easy, short, quick, amazing. And I get smacked by an R-73 from the back that I didn't see. So the downsides of this plane is it only has Aim-9Ms. I don't know if this plane gets Fox 3s. I don't know about that. If it does get that, like MRAMs or stuff like that, in the future it's going to be pretty amazing. And remember that maneuverability that I told you about? Check this out. I am missing, well, a flap, and my plane is damaged. If you do this to an F-16 or a MiG-29, yeah, they're not going to maneuver at all. But check out the maneuverability on this thing. I have a target behind me, crashes, smacks. Okay, that's pretty funny. It smacks the mountain. F-14B behind me. I tried to dodge, bob and weave, maneuver. And I thought that Yak 141 is going to go for me, but it didn't. So, time to deal with this F-14. How are we going to deal with that beast, you might ask? Thrust vectoring. Check the AOA on this thing out. It's pretty amazing. And he gets smacked by his friendly, which is fantastical. We loop around, a missile flies past me. I dodge it by a miracle or some desync or some stuff. And I'm on my way to continue on playing. This plane literally doesn't care. And you can expect the same performance on the Harrier GR7 on the British tech tree, because that also gets Aim-9Ms now, which is pretty fantastic for the British tech tree. F4S flying away from me, launch a missile, he dies. F16 going away. As soon as he comes back, I have that missile ready for him. Now check this out. Wait for it. Send it. He's going to flare. He's going to do whatever. No. Yeah, whatever. He's dead. Bye-bye. From here, the battle continues on. There are a couple of people left, and this is the weakness of this thing. So I try to engage the F4S. I try to maneuver away from him. Sadly, I get smacked by a MiG-21 with an R60M. I did not really expect that, but hey, it is what it is. And that's basically the bane of this point. You really don't want to lose that situational awareness. You really want to get in and get out. You don't have the speed to disengage. That's the only gripe about this plane, and I absolutely adore it. And it also has a beautiful cockpit. Aim-9M there don't know what it did, just smacked the ground. And I've been having these lately with the Aim-9Ms when I shoot them at low altitude, basically nearing the ground. Yeah, they just smack into the ground. I don't know why. But we kill our first target this match, a MiG-23ML, and we're continuing on to, well, have more. Basically, right now, I'm just spotting, trying to see if anybody's behind me. I really don't want to get into a dogfight. I don't want people ganging up on me. It will be bad on so many levels. I see a couple of guys behind me. I'm going for them. MiG-23 coming in, pre-flaring. Check that beauty out. Yeah, no, you're not. That MiG-29, or that MiG-23, I'm sorry, is not, well, escaping that. F4S tries to shoot a missile at me, misses. MiG-23 again, head on. I fly into his bullets. A Harrier is coming in. I did the stupid mistake of launching my missile while he's flaring, and now I ran out of missiles. What to do, what to do, what to do. Disengage. Think of a new plan. Come back. Oh, this time I just want to hit it and go. That's basically what I want. The Harrier in front of me is going to be head-on me, and I can pretty easily dogfight a tornado if need be. I have one opportunity. I don't want to mess it up. The Harrier is coming. Brrr, straight to the face, and he's dead. And that's the difference between this 25mm rotary cannon that you get and the regular 25mm on the Harrier. It is absolutely insane. I scuffed the shot on that tornado. He's going to die anyway, but yeah, it's sad. I missed a kill. Last guy, tornado. He's trying to come for me, and yeah, I don't know. Is he bought or something? Goes directly for me, smacks the mountain. A GG, I guess. 3 kills, 1 assist. Not that bad, especially on update day or days. So there you go, guys. The Harrier or AV-8B Plus. A really fun vehicle for you to try out, and it is on the Italian tech tree.